Arsenal vs Man City Championship race, unpredictable twins. Arsenal more than 8 points but Man City played less than one match, not to mention the two teams still meet at the end of April. The opportunity for Man City can come as early as April when Arsenal have three not easy matches against Leeds and do guests at Liverpool, West Ham. The two-horse race therefore still promises a lot of unpredictability. The race for the Premier League title between Arsenal and Man City is coming to an end. A 4-1 victory over Crystal Palace helped coach Mikel Arteta and his team firmly control the game in the last 10 rounds. And the turn of April will decide the champion's fate. Because at that time, Arsenal and Man City had a 6-point match at Etihad. And while Arsenal will have to be scratched because of the very heavy schedule of April, in addition to Man City, they also have to face strong, annoying opponents like Leeds, Liverpool, and West Ham. Man City also has to maximum focus for the great battle with Bayern in the Champions League, the playground they are aspiring to win. In addition, Pep Guardiola and his students also have to go through other April challenges in the Premier League, being a guest at Liverpool or receiving Leicester at home. In April, Man City had to play 9 matches in all competitions. Arsenal are much lighter with 3 games less. Therefore, Arsenal's leisure could be the key point of this exciting two-horse race. The exclusion from all other tournaments helps the Gunners focus their energy and spirit on the championship race. After nearly 3 seasons of leading, Arteta has molded Arsenal into a team rich in youth, freshness, energy, and bravery. Arteta's children have grown up. They are ready to shoulder the responsibility and mission and are doing everything to bring the British Championship crown to Emirates Stadium for the first time in 19 years. 19 years ago, their forebears created a legendary 2003/04 season. Now is the time to affirm the bravery of young people who always carry the spirit of Gunner warriors. Meanwhile, Man City, in addition to racing to win the Premier League, they also have to focus on the quarter-finals where the opponent is a Bayern who is always considered a big brother in the Champions League. The title of champion of the English Premier League, the Citizens has had 6 of the last 11 seasons, is aiming for the 5th championship in the last 6 seasons. But they had never touched glory in the most prestigious arena in the old continent. Therefore, Pep and his associates will give priority to which arena, everyone knows. Owning a super goal scorer like Erling Haaland is a huge advantage of Man City. The Norwegian striker has 28 goals, accounting for 41.79% of the Citizens' total goals in the Premier League this season. However, this is also a major drawback in the defending champions. Because when Haaland is caught, the passers, the satellites around the Norwegian striker, are not effective, less explosive, the Manchester Blue team will get bad results. The clearest evidence is that they are only second in the rankings, have a higher number of wins and losses with Arsenal, 19 vs 22, a higher number of draws and losses, 4 vs 6, and only 9 players have ever played at least 1 appearances on the scoreboard in Premier League matches this season. This is in contrast to Arsenal. The Gunners do not have any strikers in the top 4 scorers this season, but there are 3 names appearing in the top 10 and all have scored 10 or more goals: Martin Odegaard, 10 goals, Bukayo Saka, 12, and Gabriel Martinelli, 13. And when City's goals are concentrated in a few names, up to 14 Arsenal players have appeared on the scoreboard at least once this season. That diversity helps coach Arteta feel more secure in the road race. Because when the heavy artillery could not fire, he still had other players ready to score, making a difference to the game. And yet, look at the list of assists in the Premier League this season. Man City only has Kevin De Bruyne in the top 6, leading with 12 assists, and Arsenal has 3 people, Saka, 10, Leandro Trossard, 8, and Odegaard, 6. That means that coach Arteta has more diversity and richness in his play as well as players who can make a difference to the game than Pep. It seems that the two-horse race between Arsenal and Man City promises to be very dramatic, unpredictable, and volatile.